Hello everyone. So in previous video we saw about what is Arduino and different type of Arduino boards. So in this video we will dive deep into Arduino Uno board. So Arduino Uno is one of the most popular and widely used Arduino board. It is microcontroller based board and it uses Atmega 328 microcontroller. Also it if you see the specification and details of Atmega 328 microcontroller, it have 32 kilobytes of flash memory, 2 kilobytes of SRAM, 1 kilobyte of EEPROM. So if you remember, in controllers video I told you microcontroller have less memory, less processing power. So here as you can clearly see, these numbers are very less compared to our traditional systems and computers. So Arduino Uno have 14 digital input-output pins. These pins can be used as both input and output and can be controlled using Arduino programming language. Also Arduino Uno have 6 analog input pins which can be used to read analog voltage level, and it also has 6 PWM pins. So PWM, the full form is pulse width modulation. In future lecture we will see this in detail, how we achieve it, what does it mean, why do we need it, everything we will see in detail. Right now you can just understand this thing or this way of providing the output we use to control the brightness of LEDs, speed of motors and so on. Now Arduino also have USB connection. Using USB connection we provide power as well as we connect our Arduino board to our system, and using this connection we can live communicate with our Arduino board, and also we can upload our program to the Arduino board. Arduino also have power jack that can be used to power the Arduino Uno. And remember whenever we are powering Arduino Uno, we must always provide DC power because microcontroller is DC device or digital device. It also has 16 megahertz quartz crystal. So now let's understand what is this 16 megahertz. So this 16 megahertz represents the frequency at which the programs executed or commands executed. So this frequency is directly proportional to the processing power. If higher the frequency, that means higher the processing power. So I will not talk in detail about this quartz crystal and this frequency thing, but I hope you got an basic understanding what this 16 megahertz represent. Now you can program the Arduino board using Arduino programming language, which is C++ based programming language, and Arduino is compatible with wide range of sensors, shields and other components which make it easy to create custom projects. Now in this diagram you can see, here we have our main microcontroller at Mega 328. Here we have digital pins. Here we have two special pins. These are known as serial pins. So you might ask, what is serial pins? So let's take an example. If you want to communicate with your friends, how you communicate. You speak, right? And using the words you communicate. So, in similar way, Arduino also can communicate with other microcontrollers and other boards. So this happens using the serial communication. So instead of words, here the communication occur using the voltage signals. Also here we have 6 analog pins. Here we have 3.3 volt output voltage, 5 volt output voltage. This is the reset pin and this is the reset button. So whenever we do reset, the kind of it, if you can understand it using the analogy of computer. So reset is equivalent to doing the restart in your computer. So here we have the voltage regulator. So Arduino can handle the voltage up to 12 volts, but it is highly recommended to provide voltage of 5 volt only if you are providing the voltage using this voltage pin. Okay, but if you are using the power jack, you can go 7 to 12 volts also. This is at mega 16 u2. If this is the USB controller, or in other words we say it as a program. So now you saw the voltage levels of Arduino and voltage tolerance of Arduino also. And also Arduino can operate between minus 40 degrees Celsius to 85 degrees Celsius. So remember, in choosing the board, I mentioned one point, that we must always consider the environment. So if your environment temperature is varying in between minus 40 degree to 85 degree, you can choose Arduino board. But if your application or your environment doesn't follow this range, then you can't use the Arduino Uno board. So I hope you understood what is Arduino Uno board, and you now know the specifications of Arduino Uno board. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.